We are finally here with your finals of the Midwars #2 Paradise League HoN Open Tournament. I'm What You Got, your main shoutcaster, going to be joined here by Thickless for a best of 3 series coming at you between Straight Out of My Bed and TMG. And Straight Out of My Bed didn't drop a single game yesterday. We're going to see now if TMG can finally take a game off this team. Welcome for another cast here, Thickless.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. This is the finals. This is the probably the best matches we're going to see. Hopefully it's not a 2-0. Hopefully we get the full 3 matches out of this. I do want to see Straight On My Bed lose at least one match here. I don't want to see them undefeated for the entire tournament. I feel like that would be a bit too boring, right?
Perhaps. All right, I'm going to open up with one of my famous questions. Which hero do you want to see picked up in this first game?
All right, I'm seeing a few picks. I mean, the Devo isn't banned yet, which I'm pretty surprised. Maybe you'll see him.
Legion's got first pick here, so that one's on Hellborn to ban, I would say.
Yeah. If Hellborn doesn't ban it, I mean, you know who's getting it.
Devo. Okay, sorry, I just had to do a little mini chant there for the Devo fans out there in Newerth.
You know what? We haven't seen it yet. Maybe I would be fine seeing it. See it once, maybe. You know. But
I want to see some Devo. I mean, it's either going to be now or never. Is it going to be banned? Beth Raisin, what's it going to be? Is there something else on your mind? 12 seconds on the clock.
Let's see.
Wait,
5 more seconds.
In anticipation.
Yeah.
What will it be?
It was a Devour.
That was dirty. Bans the Devo.
Oh, no.
Well, we can dream, can't we?
Well, other than that, we see the Soul Reaper as being shadowed. Obviously, I think he's going to probably be picked. I think the Plague Rider right now, also looking pretty good. Apart from that, honestly, there's not that many good Midwars picks. The Flint is there. Maybe.
So many good initiators. I'm looking at maybe Pestilence. I was pretty happy to see some Pesty yesterday. Maybe Pesty could get picked up today.
Yep. I think looking at the teams and what's available, Pestilence might be good.
All right, they went with Deadwood and Plague instead of Pesty and Plague.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Pesty.
Soul Reaper, they're shadow picking Aluna and Icor. Icor could make a lot of sense, especially paired with a Soul Reaper. Lodestone, they're going to go with Lodestone as an initiator. I'm not picking up my Pestilence, my boy Pesty over there, unfortunately.
I'm on you, Pestilence, what I think would have been a better pick there.
The thing for me with Lodestone is like the Rocket Drill has a really long cooldown. It's like 20 seconds level 1, or like in the early levels. But, you know, later on, 14 seconds, not too big of a deal.
Picking up the Flint. I'm not sure if it's the best
and Flint Beastwood. They're still not going with my boy Pesty.
At this point, I think Flint was a good pick because if Legion doesn't pick, they don't have anyone to dive the Flint. Flint might just be able to just stand back and just keep shooting.
They go for FA paired with the Soul Reaper, 2 supports that kind of want to be in the backline a little bit. The only one who can really reach the Flint is the Lodestone that I'm looking at.
But
I feel like this is my boy Pesty, 10th pick coming in clutch. TMG. All right, I want you to win this game just because you picked up Pesty for me. It makes a lot of sense here with the Flint and the Deadwood as well. So I think it synergizes a bit better with their lineup as opposed to with the Soul Reaper. Well, the Forsaken would probably like to have a Pesty on her side, but anyway, I'm happy.
I'm very happy.
I was a bit surprised the Riftwalker didn't get picked up. I'm trying to remember like what else was in the pool, but Riftwalker I think stood out to me as a pretty solid choice.
I'm pretty surprised maybe Parallax wasn't taken. I feel like he has so much early.
Parallax either.
I haven't seen him played in a while either in my Midwars games, even on matchmaking. So maybe just people don't like playing him. Maybe he's a bit too weak at higher levels. I don't know. I think that might be it. Maybe too easy to shut down.
Okay. All right, so the famous follow-up question after which picks are we going to see is which lineup do you like better?
Which lineup do I like better? Okay.
Yeah, is it SOMB or TMG's lineups?
You know, I think at this point, the only thing that okay, oh, they're like hugging each other over there.
Yeah, they're having a little fun before we get game number 1 officially started.
For a second, I thought they were gonna kiss or something. Jeez.
Maybe.
The competition. But yeah, lineup I like most. I mean, they're pretty equal. You know, at this point, I think I'm just gonna look at the avatars, see which one I like the most.
Oh, okay. We're gonna go with Abbott. Who's got the better skins?
Yeah, skin check.
Cosmetics is important too. Flint's got the ultimate avatar. That one I'm noticing.
Yep, that's pretty good
Nothing
avatar.
like super fancy on Legion side, I will say. I think the skin battles for me going to Hellborn.
Yeah. I mean, no skin on Icar. That's already less points, you know.
Bald Eagle Plague Rider skin, America.
Yep, America. Very good. Bonus points.
Go, boys, TMG over there. They got the skins and they picked Pesty. All right, 3-man rocket drill stun to start things off. Fade could be our first blood. Holding his ground, makes it to safety, and nobody dies just yet.
Nope. And again, that. As much as I don't like Lotson still has a pretty strong initiation with that drill. So they're gonna have to be careful with that.
He's maxing out the plates. You think if he went for the head smash there, that was first blood?
I think it's better to go for the plates because it makes him a lot more just way tankier.
Okay. Is he gonna skip the head smash altogether here and just go stun and plates? Is that the go-to? Is that the go-to route?
Yeah, I think he's probably gonna do that. He might not fully level up the drill and put at least maybe 1 or 2 levels in there at some point. But I think for now he's just gonna keep leveling up his plates.
Okay. All right.
So looking at a team. I mean, there's a lot of work on that Aluna Forsaken combo to do damage right now. The rest of their team doesn't have that much burst damage. I guess Icar has a bit, you know, a bit of burst damage, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Unless they manage to pick off someone like Flint, maybe, with the Forsaken, then maybe they can get a pick. But apart from that, I'm not sure they're gonna do enough damage.
Okay. Well, both the Flint and the Forsaken are rushing the Knuckles. No boots on either side.
Yep.
Some good pressure coming in on the Legion side, but they're getting a 2-man rocket drill initiation in the background. And now Icor's on the high ground. This could be the first blood. Can they bring him down? Yes, they can. Jacques Fan gets the bloodlust on the Flint. Losum getting gripped up there by the Deadwood. Not enough follow-up damage, though. 1-0 lead here for TMG.
Yeah, that or Luna's gonna have to really try to get that Flint with that power throw, or else if he's allowed to just keep farming, keep hitting from the back, I think he's gonna start snowballing. No, we're not gonna be able to do anything.
You know what's interesting about this Flint avatar? It looks like he has like permanent martyr wings on right now.
Yeah, it really does, huh?
And I think this is like one of those skins where I don't know if it's based on the items you have or the hero level, probably the items.
Yeah, I think it's
gonna like transform based on what he's got in his inventory.
I think maybe
That's
Boots gave him those wings.
Probably, right? It would either be that or the Knuckles. Luna's getting nuked down here, getting healed by the Soul Reaper, and some damage mitigation coming in from the Icor as well, preventing another kill.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, once Flynn gets that ult, it's gonna be a lot less fun for some of the lower health heroes.
Fade getting crippling volleyed up. Gets a counter stun off onto the Forsaken. Yep. Regen going to be picked up by the Aluna.
Yep. Makes sense.
Does out a power throw. Well, he's got that going.
Yep. Some pretty nice damage on the power throw with Aluna. So I think she's going to want to keep spamming that, trying to keep some of the heroes low, so whenever they initiate, they can actually get a pick.
Good Rotten Grasp hits 3. Not a lot of pressure though. Overall, some poke damage.
I mean, TMG is still high. It is on their side of the river.
Stun from the Fade. I don't think they're going to commit to this though. We're probably waiting for level 6s.
Yep, I think that's what they're doing. That Pestilence is really going to make the Flint do a lot more damage though.
Right now it's minus 7 armor. They have a Lex rushed on the Deadwood, which will be another -5. Crippling volley hits onto 2. Rotten Grass in the background also hitting onto 2 for second. Archer, she's gonna get nuked down. The call takes him out. from Fade, and Everdream gets that kill. Plague carrier bouncing, does get broken eventually, but forces them to split up. Lodestone on 1 HP. Auto attack. Oh, I think an uphill miss, but he gets sniped down by the Deadwood Grasp. Great snipe coming in from Aim Hard. And we have a 4-0 lead here for TMG, as they also took out the Soul Reaper following that FA kill.
That was
They waste no time. They use the ultimates. Pesty getting stunned down here. Gets bursted down. Now 3 are on the uphill. Rotten Grasp hits on the Soul Reaper. Most of the ultimates are down, though. No mana on the Flint as he's in the base.
Nope.
So we finally see SOMB get on the board here. Their first kill of the game.
Yeah, they managed it. That was a pretty good counterattack. They saw Pesty out of position, burst him down real quick, and then went right back out. That I think is going to be their strategy for now. But I think TMG is probably noticing that, and they're just standing back. They know they can't really take on a full head-on fight right now.
We've got the Akbar ultimate was used already. Lodestone's got a Shatter Storm up in 20 seconds. Same with the Plague Rider, 25 seconds on the carrier. The Plague-oo.
Oh man, I mean, okay, I'm looking at that Flint avatar again. Why is now he has a dress? So that's one crazy avatar.
Oh, is he's transformed again? No longer has the wings, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Crocodile stuns in up on the Fade.
Oh, yep.
Actually, he skipped his reflection, so he's not gonna be looking for any sneaky initiations. There's probably too many rev wards down anyway. Just opting for more points into stun and his call.
Yep.
It's got the burning shadows completely maxed out. Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Stuns for 2.5 seconds now at level 4.
Pestilence just keeps using his swarm on the lodestone, trying to just tell him to stay away and not to initiate, or else he's gonna die. Lodestone seems to be building armor. I think that's a pretty good choice. The only real magic damage that Hellborn has right now is Plague Rider ult. The rest is almost exclusively physical. Fade does some damage, but it's not an insane amount of magic damage.
Got Shield of the 5 now. I wouldn't believe that will upgrade into the Plated Greaves once he buys it. I think he has gold for it as well.
Yep, he's probably gonna do that.
Red Stun comes in the background with a power throw, hits Aluna. Aluna's pretty low on mana now, uses the battery. Here comes a money shot onto Aluna.
Half health.
You hit me, I hit you back. They're just poking back with the Aluna. A lot of damage from far away. The grasp and the power, the money shot.
Yeah, I saw Pestilence was wanting to jump on there, but just decided not to the last moment.
Let's see the level, and he's got a maxed out Impale stun. The jump is a little bit shorter at the lower levels, so maybe he can't get the range he's looking for as well to jump in. Once he levels that out, be able to jump from very far away and initiate.
Yeah, probably get a second level on there so that he can close that gap without getting portal key. And go probably a more useful item for now.
So I'm under the impression that you don't necessarily need a portal key on Pesty. Do you still think he'll want one? So it'll be like a bit more reliable initiation tool, or does he just rely on the flight to hop into place?
Yeah, I think it kind of depends which way you're playing Pestilence. Depends also on how the enemy team reacts to your initiation. If the enemy team, as soon as you go in, really just tries to focus you down, I think sometimes portal keying in, stunning, and then leaping out is a good option.
Okay.
Because then they can't try to jump back on you, right? They're kind of just stunned and you're not there anymore. That can be a good choice. Other than that, it's not really necessary. Like, it is funny to move halfway across the map with just your ability and portal key, but I don't think it's necessary.
Okay. Yeah, because I personally like to play Pesty without a portal key.
Yeah.
And I like to just leap in, stun, run out.
Yep.
He's gonna go in here with a stun onto the Aluna. Counter stun from the left side in the background, piercing arrows. It's onto several targets. Not enough damage for any kills. Meanwhile, the plate carrier in the Background gets 2 of them low. Flint Beastwood has a money shot ready to go, and it's gonna hit onto a Luna. They get 1 kill. A lot of spells being used here. Riding Grasp hits on the good targets. Fate Stun on top. Great stun here coming in from Everdream. They secure a 2nd kill there, or 2, actually a 3rd kill, as that was the Soul Reaper and the Lodestone falling there. And it's a 7-1 lead here for TMG.
Yeah, a really good initiation from Pestilence. We saw him, he just stunned and then walked right back, so they couldn't try to jump on him back and, you know, get a pick. And then afterwards, Deadwood hit a really, really nice grass, like you said. Just getting them 2 more kills, basically, with that.
Flint's got 5 charges. FA, 0 charges. Big difference of damage there. Flint's now hitting for 103. FA's only hitting for 83. A bit like about a 20 right-click difference. A little bit minimal, but noticeable.
Yep, very noticeable. The more items Flint gets, I think he's gonna get even more deadly.
Is it a shield breaker, or is it another, or is there another choice?
I think he might go shield breaker. He might go Phobo and get even more range.
Okay. So really wants to like max that out with the Deadeye as well.
Yep.
Good red stun coming in, following up the rocket drill. They're perma-locking down the Plague Rider with the demonic execution. Soul Reaper sacks himself though in exchange. Bestie gets a 2-man stun. Not a lot of follow-up though. Deadwood lining up a run grasp. Doesn't hit anyone this time. It's been hitting some good ones. They do use the Willowmaker onto a Lodestone. Money shot as well. They use a lot on the Lodestone to bring him down. 2 ultimates there. Money shot not a big cooldown though. But they end up getting a 2-for-1 exchange. And it's now a 9-2 lead.
Yep. Important item I just saw got picked up. Faye got her PK. It's gonna do a bit like when Pebbles gets his PK. I think the presence on the map's gonna be increased by quite a bit. So they're gonna have to really watch out for getting stunned now by the Fade.
Another good red stun coming in from Aluna. And that was just a normal stun. The piercing arrows takes out Jockfan. It's his first death of the game. Soul Reaper goes down. Plague Rider on 1 HP. Trying to avoid the Lodestone. He has his own Astrolabe there and heals himself up. Icor Ultimate is activated. Pestilence gets caught in that and ends up falling down to the Lodestone, who stuns back in. Good Fate stun in the background, but not a lot of follow-up here. As Flint Beastwood is now back into the party. Power Throw snipes out Everdream. He goes down for the first time as well. And it was 9-2, now it's 10-5, so some good kills coming in for SOMB.
Yep, pretty good attacks, pretty good picks there, right there. You can see Aluna really starting to do a lot of work there by hitting those power throws on low health targets. Managed to get that Fade pick, so pretty good.
Breaker level 1 on the Flint.
Yep,
150 damage now. Is the FA also going Shieldbreaker? Or is it Shrunken Head? Is it another choice? What's this Warhammer gonna be? Savage Mace?
Weird.
Rune Cleaver! Is it a Rune Cleaver? No,
Rune Cleaver.
Trying to keep it spicy, you know?
No, we don't know what she's gonna do next.
Alright, it's probably Shrunken or Shieldbreaker. Is there an obvious choice here?
I think it's gonna be Shieldbreaker. I'm not sure. I mean, Shrunken. I think it's gonna be Shrunken. I don't think Shieldbreaker is a good pick.
Okay.
Right now.
So he basically wants to mirror what Flint is already a little bit ahead of him in doing.
Maybe, yeah. We're gonna see.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Gnome's Wisdom picked up on the Soul Reaper, so they got the Astro Gnomes combination. And I don't see a Gnomes on Hellborn yet, but they have a Bulwark on Deadwood, so that's their little advantage that they have. They got the minus and positive armor aura.
Yeah, Bulwark makes sense.
Actually, we just never really see that skipped on either side. It's pretty much always the first team item we see built in any team, really. Yep.
Astrolabe, Bulwark, very important items.
Oh, look at that! It's 4 targets.
Yeah, they
no follow-up to it though. I was really hoping we'd see something happen there. DD on HoN on FA. Fade goes in, stuns up 3 players. They're targeting the Forsaken Archer now. She can't even move. Play carrier bouncing back and forth. Lowstone takes some pressure. He's in the front lines now, getting right-clicked on by the Flint Beast with 2 kills going the way of TMG. And it will conclude their 2-for-0 engagement.
What a Fade initiation right there.
Huge. Just got the portal key picked up. Showing it off.
Yep. They have... I was like, HoN has 2 heroes that can initiate really well and kind of just get out. So...
Fade stun in the background again. Soul Reaper goes down. Willowmaker comes in onto a Luna. 2 dead right off the bat. Icor ultimate down, pushing forward with FA, who's able to hit in this fight, but she can't pick a target really. Lowstone stuns in. Deadwood should fall here as the first victim. Fade gets another 2-man stun. Everdream on top of those portal key initiations. The Forsaken Archer is going to go down first. Now they're on the retreat mode, but the team support is coming back in. The ultimate from Soul Reaper there. Execution takes out Pestilence. It's going to prompt him into a Shaman Cedrus, so it looks like he'll be doing the tank up route for the team, going for that barrier idol eventually. 15-7 lead now for TMG. Gold lead not really too big of a gap yet. Fade under reflection, or not even reflection, it's an invisibility rune she spotted. Gonna break the distance off the rev ward there, and she'll be fine.
Yep. A good thing to note is that currently Flint has the most GPM of the game. Almost at 500. So yeah, he's currently the one getting the most fed. I think
tablet there on the Deadwood avoids the crippling volley. Another Fade stun in the background. Nobody's dying just yet. FA locked down in the rotten grass, gets hit with the plate carrier. It ends up stopping with the bounces. Only 1 dead so far. Flint is able to right click though, trying to bring down the Lowstone. Fade stun hits onto Icor. Not much focus on him though. And we can see Flint's already up to 22% hero damage. She's just having free reign this game. Because you pointed out in the draft, there's not really, a lot of tools for Legion to get to him so far. Another stun comes in from Fade. Rotten Grasp hits onto Icor. Not enough for a kill, but some pressure.
So yeah, Flint was a really good pick here in the draft, since they did. Legion did not have a single way doesn't have a single way right now to deal with him. The Lowstone isn't really able to reach him. I think once he gets the Phobo and then Wingbow, it's going to be even harder. They're going to need PKs to jump him.
Yep, I agree. I don't think they really have the best heroes for going PKs either, other than the Lodestone, who can already kind of close the gaps in a way. Like maybe you'd want one on an Aluna, but I don't think you really want PK on like FA or Soul Reaper.
No, that's
some
kind of the
carries
problem.
can really utilize PKs, but these don't really seem like the right ones.
Yep, that's kind of the problem right now Legion's having, is that they're having a bit more of a poke kind of like comp, where they're trying to sit back and just harass until they can get a kill. The problem is that HoN also has that kind of build, and they have Flint, which is just going to always win in those situations.
I say we got some funny discussions going on in chat. I always love to like kind of keep those in the back of my mind, but we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna keep focusing on the game. Even Paradise getting involved in there. I love it. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut though. We're just gonna focus on the game.
Okay, we can start typing in chat later. Okay.
Maybe. All right, Beth Raisin's got a tablet here on Plague Rider with the Astro. I love to see the tablet. Got one on Aluna on the other side as well, so 1 for each side. Fade, 3-man stun with the portal key again. Here comes the carrier. Is it going to take any victims? FA has the first item Shrunken Head. It wasn't a shield breaker, and he gets the piercing arrows up. He doesn't end up falling, but he claims 2 victims. Plague Rider and Deadwood both die for TMG's side. Make it 1 more as Pestilence falls as well. And this fight looked like it was going to be good for TMG, but SOMB gets the better of the exchange here. 3 for 1, I believe, or 3 for 2 maybe?
Yep.
Something like that.
Right back.
Yeah, FA comes back in, doesn't have the Shrunken this time, gets locked down and ends up falling. They just pounce on her and hunt and kill and murder the FA once again. 6 deaths now, unfortunately for the FA.
Yep. I think FA probably need to realize that without that Shrunken, she's very much a sitting duck. So she needs to, once it's on cooldown, she needs to back up and
tablets happening back and forth. Sorry to cut you off there. Luna stun, Plague Rider getting locked down, doesn't have a carrier for 30 seconds. He is going to fall. He did get to the high ground eventually. Lived longer than I thought. but they did kill the Soul Reaper first. 1 for 1.
Yep, 1 for 1. Pretty good trade. Okay, some of these items.
Whoa, money shot.
Oh.
Just keep channeling that bad boy.
The second I thought someone was gonna die, I was like, oh.
Nah, I got a little too excited.
Nah, that's fine.
FA just took a nuke and then got healed back up by Soul Reaper. Nothing happened. You close your eyes. Nothing happened. You didn't miss anything.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
Alright, full barrier finished on the Pesty.
Yep.
And there's...
Icar has the barrier.
One on the Legion. That's what I was looking for. Icor has it.
Yeah, makes sense. I'm not sure the barrier was that really necessary on Legion. Maybe Icar could have went another item, maybe more demonic, and leaving it on allies. I think that would have been maybe a better thing, but I think Lodestone's the one that's going to pick it up.
Yeah, he's got the Bulwark, and he went for a Frostfield plate. I'm a bit surprised by that. As opposed to just finishing demonic, you think that's a better option?
I feel like what I probably would have done in this situation is the Icar maybe would have picked up the Frostfield instead.
Just so he could get the demonic faster, or
yeah, yep.
Or because the Frostfield's also better on Icor.
I don't think he is. No, I don't think it's necessarily better. I think it's around the same use, but I just think he wants that demonic as fast as possible. Just because the Hellborn side is mostly physical damage.
SD Deadwood, Flint right clicks makes sense, right?
So having a demonic, leaving it on ally, I think is better. What they might do later is both of them have a demonic, and one of them leaves them on enemy, the other one leaves it on ally. That could be a thing they do.
More counter-warding battles coming out. Hit goes in, only stuns the FA here. Can't get the Drunken off yet. Meanwhile, on the counter side, on the Hellborn's Hill, Rocket Drill stun plus the follow-up catching them. And TMG melts 3 players. They didn't even get the kill on the FA who got jumped because the backline jump was fantastic from Lodestone and company. And they actually pushed this advantage to get the tower kill. So TMG, despite being in a kill lead, they take a massive loss there in both 3 players and their tower. And 5 kill deficit still amounts to a lead here for SOMB. They're up by 3,800 gold.
Yep, taking that tower is pretty big right there.
Ooh, good tablet there from Bethrazen. Gets himself out of that crippling volley. Carrier bouncing, Aluna goes down first. Shrunken Head activated by Soul Reaper. They have 2 Shrunkens now. Lodestone getting counter killed here in the background. And Soul Reaper taking some pressure from the downhill. Flint, no misses coming in. Very lucky there. But the right clicks were huge. Lots of damage coming in. Soul Reaper just melted. He's got magic immunity, but he didn't have a lot of armor.
Nope. That's what they really need at this point is armor. They want as much armor as they can stack on basically everyone, just so that they don't get just so that they can survive that entire team right there.
Oh, Lodestone's invis here. I was like, boy, he's really close to them.
Yeah,
he's actually invis, scouting the way. They don't see him. God. Showing his team all of their positioning.
Oh my god. But
they're still quite far away. They want to try to follow up a stun initiation.
Yeah, I can see. They're probably trying to get that Flint. That Flint's been doing a lot of damage from the back line.
Oh yeah. He's still on 22%. He hasn't left that mark. The next highest is a Luna with 13%.
And he did get Phobo, so that's an extra 100 attack range, which brings it up to way too much attack range, 850.
Is that how much he has right now?
Right now he has 850. He's maxed out his passive with his Deadeye with the Phobo.
Wow,
so.
I think it's like upwards of 900 with Wingbow. I forget the exact amount.
Yeah, so the devs did nerf Flint's range in Midwars with his passive, but you used to be able to hit over 1,000.
Jeez, that sounds pretty unfair.
It was not fun. It was not fun.
I can imagine that.
Yep, especially if you can't dive him. It was.
Hey man, just kill Flint. It's easy.
Yeah,
if you can reach him.
Yep. Oh yeah.
What's that you're saying? You can't find him? He's in the trees? Oh, okay.
Oh, skill issue. That's what I'm saying.
It's always a skill issue. What other big items do we have that we haven't mentioned yet? The Luna portal key. I think that's new. She's got tablet energizer. Haven't really discussed those.
A lot of movement.
Energizer is one of those items. I would say we don't see it every single game. You like the energizer?
Honestly, I do like energizer.
Okay, Fade jumps in with a stun here. Carrier heard the animation. I don't see it bounce. Okay, it's bouncing. It's in the background. It did some okay damage. FA, Willowmaker punch coming in. Plague Carrier got him to about half. And there's the log from Deadwood. He sacrifices himself, but he makes the kill happen first. Lowstone jumps in onto the Flint. He's trying to bring him down. Ends up just being a suicide mission. He goes down first, or he goes down as well. Now Fade getting stunned up by the Aluna. Some right clicks coming in. One more. Fade goes down as well, but Deadwood is now back. They do get the kill onto Icor as well. Jockfan picks up a double tap in the background. Right clicking, make it a hat trick. Might want to try to make it a quad kill here if they can continue the chase here. Aluna is Speedy Gonzalez though, zipping on out of there with that deja vu. And that'll be that. TMG will heal on up. The fight will conclude.
Aluna went almost full movement items here. Energizer, portal key, tablet of command, plus her deja vu. I think she can be anywhere on the map if she wants, and it's probably going to be to reach that Flint Beastwood. That's just in the back, again doing a lot of damage.
Sorry, I have to laugh because the Twitch chat's getting even more funny. Did you mention the wing bow on Flint?
I mean I did at some point, I think, probably.
He's got 900 rage. Okay, so he's not over 1,000, but 900's pretty nice. Most heroes are lucky to have 600. Yeah. So 900 feels pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Pretty good.
Oh yeah.
All right, Plague Rider Glowstone. Is this a staff?
It's most likely a staff.
All right, so he's getting close. He needs about 700 more.
Yep.
Follow-up question: Which hero in his team does he upgrade? Because he has 4 choices. Who's the best one?
So I don't think he's gonna upgrade Flint because as funny as a double money shot is, it's not very good.
Okay. Flint gets an X mark over his portrait.
Next over that.
Next.
Deadwood is pretty good. I guess a longer strength stab, but honestly, X2. I think it's gonna be
okay. X Deadwood. All right, we got 2 more choices. Fade and Pesty.
Because Fade, I don't think. What does hers do again?
She gets like a blink strike with like 3 charges. She can go. She gets her E as well. Plague Rider Carrier is bouncing around, but the Shrunken Heads are activated. Nobody's dying just yet. Deadwood falls first, and FA actually holds her ground. They take out 3 TMG targets, so they were not able to burst on anybody. And SOMB wipes out 4 players. Hatcher comes out for HoN on the FA. And again, despite being in a kill deficit, that was a commanding fight going the way of SOMB. I don't think they dropped any players. They got their Shrunken Heads off. They were able to hold their ground in the fights. And they're actually still in a gold lead despite the kill deficit.
Yeah, every time TMG tries to get that tower, they just get completely wiped out.
3-man rocket drill stun in the background. They're trying to save the Aluna who got initiated on to start that off. Pesty gets a 3-man impale stun in the background. Right clicks are coming in from Flint. Gets stunned up by the Aluna though. The bouncing stun here. Doing nice work. Only Deadwood falls here.
Again though, they don't get a pick. They don't get to...
Fade in the background. Oh, he wants to snipe him. The portal keys. Portal key coming in from Nuzzles. What's the duration here on the Fade ult? Is it about 20 more seconds? He's still got it going for quite a bit. Not sure where he's going to go with this. I guess he's not looking for an opening after all. Alright, finished staff on the Plague.
Staff. So that's
that could potentially be really nice here for them.
Oh, initiation.
Stun comes in from Lodestone. Another red Aluna stun. Mnemonic Execution takes out Plague. Lodestone dies in the background. Flint gets that kill. He's on the run now. He's got wings once again. I don't know. The wings keep coming and going.
Yeah.
Pesty gets a stun here onto 3. FA is in the fray of the tower here. Money shot coming out. They don't need it. One more right click comes in from Deadwood. And now Pesty goes in on the Aluna here. Looks like SOMB. They got a little bit too far forward. But whoa! Shadow Storm comes in. Solo kills the Flint. He will end up dying, but he got the Flint. That's what he wanted. He's happy. Reflection being used here by the Fade. Has it up for 30 seconds. See where she decides to go with it.
Fade, yeah. Looking.
Deadwood's working on his demonic now. I saw him pick up a component of that.
It's going to be pretty good to do. Staff. And looking to see. I think Flint is getting that shrunken next.
Yep. That would be pretty reasonable. I think he's got quite a bit of damage right now. Actually has it completed, so he's got a nice trio of items there. The Wingbow, the Shieldbreaker 3, and now the Shrunken. The FA, although, you know, she's been picking up some steam, she's still got a lot of room to grow because she went the early Shrunken. Now has a fully completed Geometer's Bane and 3k gold, so he will soon meet the Flint with his trio, but not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, probably gonna go Wingbow also, I think. I think that's a solid item to go for FA. We're gonna see. I think,
what else do we have? Pesty did go for a PK, by the way. I think he's had that for a bit. Didn't point it out. Went the early barrier, but now has a PK.
Yep.
Wants those more reliable stun initiations.
Yep. He wants to be able to go in and out as he pleases. Also, he's gonna be able to just go.
Okay, so they used carrier on the boss there. They only killed the Zorgath. They want the power rune. Flint now has it. Hitting pretty hard here. Takes out one target. Aluna getting right click down. Did she use the if she uses the red deja vu, she actually gets 100% evasion, but does that matter when Flint Beastwood gets 60% true strike? Probably not. Gonna hit most of the time anyway.
Yeah, it's a 40% chance to maybe to not get hit, but again, I don't think that's worth it against.
Is Aluna a blacksmith player? That's the real question.
No, that is true. If he
does he have the blacksmith RNG?
I think. Question, huh?
I made you think about that one. He jumps in forward with a stun here, picks up a null stun himself. Low stun pops the Shadow Storms. Didn't blow up just yet. There comes the demonic execution. Flip his hood. He gets headbutted down. He will fall now. The piercing arrows coming out from the Forsaken Archer. Icor ultimate activated. Forsaken holding her ground with the Shrunken, trying to get a target here. Deadwood is gonna fall here, and the fight continues. Lowstone falls. TMG is respawning now though, and SOMB doesn't want to, you know, hang around too long. But again, I think this fight was in their favor. They killed the Flint. FA got to pump in lots of right clicks the whole fight. I think they'll be pretty happy with that overall.
Yeah.
Do they deny? Do you ever want to deny your own tower here, or do you just want to keep it up as long as possible?
Level 1, yeah, when it starts getting low and you're like, you know that like next wave they're gonna get it. Level 2 usually you don't want to because you really want to keep that respawn time. See
the HP of this tier 2 Hellborn tower? It's 31 life. That's where my question's coming from. Should they deny it or should they keep it up?
No, no, they should keep it. They should keep it because it gives them like a few seconds off their respawn timer. So.
Okay. I'm okay with that decision. Protects the shrine still as well.
Yep.
5-man Veil Rot Smoke coming in from TMG. We'll see if they can pick some targets they're looking for, but a little bit of a miscommunication there because the rest of the team went up to the top side of the map. Fade jumped in by himself. They are going to get the kill here onto Aluna. And I don't know if the fight will pursue here.
No, I think
that looked a little awkward, I gotta say. Yep. It looked like they weren't necessarily all on the same page there.
Yeah, I think, yeah. One of them decided to go, just the wrong way, I guess. Oh, still managed to get a pick. I think they probably could have done a bit more if they were all together. So.
Yeah. Is this a Wingbow in FA? She picks up a Dancing Blade.
Yep, I'm pretty sure that's going to go Wingbow. I don't think Bolo would be the right pick.
Do you like the Wingbow against a Flint? Where he's got 60% True Strike aura to all his...
I think when I'm playing a range carry, I don't usually get the wing bow for the evasion because it's only 20%, and I'm not a blacksmith player, so.
So he wants the extra range mostly and the stats. Okay, good jump here coming in from TMG. They burn down the FA. She's gonna get the shrunken off. Play carrier is still bouncing, but it's bouncing between 2 shrunken targets anyway. They still will need to break it though, because the shrunkens aren't gonna last forever. Lowstone dies as a result of that. It's just still going. It's still going. Nicholas, look at all the damage it was doing. It still took out the Soul Reaper anyway. Once the shrunkens were down, it didn't matter. Icor also falls. Plague-goo, man. Plague-goo was bouncing. And it was doing work.
I could not believe those bounces. I was... it just kept bouncing to the right targets every time. And then when I thought it was going to end at one spot, it just bounced right back and it went between 2 people.
And you know who's the sad one here? It's Lodestone. He didn't have the shrunken on, and he just desperately wanted to get out of that range.
Yep. Oh, no.
I had to feel for him, man. Had to feel for him, man. He tried to get out of the range there. Pesty goes for a Frostfield plate. Okay. And he was staffed by the Plague Rider, which I think we talked about that earlier. That was probably their best choice. Everdream jumps in here with a stun. Play carriers up again. They burn down the FA before he can get anything off once again. Lowstone pops the Shatterstorm. He's not taking much damage right now, but Deadwood is, and he's going to fall first. Flint Beast pops the Shrunken. Lodestone's now vulnerable. He will die. And Fade gets another 2-man stun onto both Icor and Luna. It wears off here. Luna getting bashed by Plague Rider. The Gore procs coming in. Pesty pissed off, damn it. Gets a kill. Jockfan gets the kill credit though, and he's actually gonna fall here. Goes down to Soul Reaper, who ends up sacrificing himself. Giving over a kill over to the Plague Rider.
Yep, I'm looking at that. So I think that you've probably noticed, but I don't think we've pointed out yet. That Plague Rider has been doing so much work with that tablet. I've seen him pull out Flint out of so many situations just every single time. Just like, oh, you're out of there. You're not getting hit by that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And they have a second one picked up on the Fade as well. In case the first one doesn't maybe do the job. Try to get him even further back.
So very, very good plays from Plague Rider. I think Plague Rider right now is probably playing, I think, out of everyone in this game, probably playing the best. Probably the most impressive player right now because of that tablet, for me anyways.
Very nice, very nice. Fade 3-man stun here. Flint is able to get the right clicks from the mid lane here, very far away. Soul Reaper trying to push forward, but just getting right click down. Pesty now turning his attention onto Lodestone, trying to get some bashes with the team. Final right clicks come in. Plague Rider's domination now as well. Fade pursuing forward with the Deadwood for some more follow-up. Luna getting bashed now. Pesty, this is what I wanted to see, baby. Those Gore procs coming in. And it's a hat trick for Jockfan. They, I believe, wiped everybody but the Forsaken, who had to run away. And now they're going to take Transmutant as a prize. Get that Sight rune. I forget the exact name. We'll see here in a second. Token of Sight is what it's called.
Flint is ignoring it. Yeah, they're letting Plague and Deadwood pick it up. Probably because Flint doesn't really need it because of his Deadeye. I think that also increases his sight range. Yeah, his vision radius. Yeah, it also increases that, so he doesn't really need it.
All right, so Flint has a Geometer's Bane. He's more or less got one slot to grow here. Yeah. He just got rid of the Knuckles and picked up Whispering Helm. Is that the item you like here? He's gonna probably build that into Symbol of Rage.
Yep, I think that's what he needed. Right now, a lot of the time, like, he's able to survive the end of the fight, but he
just dumps a Luna.
Oh,
sorry to cut you off. Pops the Shrunken, runs away. Icor dumps forward with the ultimate play carrier. It's bouncing. It's still going. Shrunken heads are activated again by Soul Reaper and Icor, but soon they're out. Let's see what happens. Play carrier's bouncing. Luna dies. They need to spread it. Soul Reaper took a lot of damage. He gets nuked down. Plague blinks into the trees there. He's going to go for the TP on out. Deadwood takes out Icor with the help of Flint. And now Lodestone has a Brutalizer picked up. He's trying to man-fight the Flint. Oh boy. Flint gets bashed. He needs to get out of here. He can't. He's getting ducked. He didn't have the team support of the tablets. You saw there, he's missing his Plague Rider buddy, getting him out of trouble. And he ends up falling with the Brutalizer, which is now going to be upgraded into an Oblivion Hammer. Lodestone's making a point. He wants to bash Flint.
Yeah, he's going to keep smacking him.
Lodestone gets sheepsticked here. That one's coming in from the Deadwood. Lodestone's going to be the first victim to fall. Right clicks from FA. He's trying to sit on the target. Deadwood's just too fast. Runs away. Now Flint Basewood getting targeted. Misses are coming in from the downhill. Flint might win this fight battle. He's got so many targets on him, but he's holding his ground. Team support gets there in time, and Flint just doesn't care. He picks up a quad kill. Team support was there to help him do that.
Yep, doing enough.
And he's on 27 kills now. 27 kills for Flint Beastwood. The next highest in the game is Playground in his own team with 14.
Yo. Oh my god, I'm looking at
a minute or two ago, this was like a 15 kill difference, and SOMB was only losing by 2k gold, and now it's 14k gold.
Yep. Slowly,
and it's a 26 kill difference. This pace is picking up now.
Yep, slowly. 40-minute Midwars game. Flit
is the longest one we've casted so far. I feel like it is, right?
Yesterday we also had a long game for the final one, but
okay, yeah. But for the most part, like we've even had some series being ended in this duration. Yep. Not the case here. Yep. This one, not even close to being ended just yet. I would say as well. Yep. They take out Forsaken Archer there. Flint Basewood gets tableted. He's got the symbol though. He gets bashed. He needs to pop the symbol. He's hitting. He's healing. He takes out the Aluna first. He's right clicking. He's doing what he can. Icor, big pesty stun coming in. Are they gonna be able to turn it around? Flint Basewood dies. Playgrounder's all by himself now. SOMB is doing it in this fight, despite losing their Forsaken Archer early on. Still had a lot of fighting power.
All right, man. This Lodestone is doing an amazing job shooting down the Flint, doing exactly what he's supposed to. Always PKing in. Now that he has Oblivion Hammer, he can just keep stunning him forever. And it doesn't matter that he has a Shrunken. It's all physical damage, so, you know, just keep smacking him.
Pestilence picks up his own shield breaker now.
Oh,
Not sure was that necessary to go like another shield breaker?
I love that he's doing that because that's exactly what I do with Pestilence. Always go shield breaker, and then you go twin blades, and then when
I was gonna actually ask you, what about instead of a shield breaker, he goes for a twin blades because then he can get more bash procs in.
Yeah, so
I love the idea of a twin blades.
I like to go with both of those, and then if I'm feeling a bit frisky, a bit have a bit of extra gold, I go with a Rift Shards, and if I'm feeling lucky, if I'm a bit lucky,
so I'm gonna do a group smoke here. They missed their initiation with the Lodestone.
Yep.
Both teams are kind of playing this like they kind of are prepared for something to happen.
Yeah, they don't want to initiate on Lodestone. He's just too tanky. And Lodestone knows that. That's why he's like standing just in the front, waiting for them to try to jump on him.
So Flint's more or less item capped right now. Yeah. I don't know if he will necessarily like change any of his items, but do you think he would want to like go for Pegasus boots over like Steam boots, keep those, or even sell boots altogether and go for like another big item? Or what do you think? Hold the thought.
Yeah. At the end of this
first kill will go to Playground, or Playground will be the first victim rather. They take out Deadwood as well. He did get his Willowmaker off. Playground didn't get much of anything off because he got chain stun. Now Flint Basewood, without much team support, he's just getting overran by a steam train of 5 players. And SOMB again. We're seeing a case where the team who's in the lead is not being able to hold it. SOMB is still fighting back very strong here. Luna and the Lodestone are very low. Lodestone's gonna go down. We do lose the Fade in exchange. Luna on 1 HP, Soul Reaper getting the brunt of the focus fire, has the Shrunken Head about to wear off. Pestilence chasing, wants the Luna kill, misses the Impale stun, but it's not gonna matter. Gets him with the Swarm AoE. So Shrine is exposed now, but yeah, my point was like SOMB's losing by quite a lot, and they're still looking like they're able to maybe take this game in some of these fights.
Well, it just goes down to locking down the enemy carry. Lodestone's doing an amazing job, just always making sure that Flint is distracted on him.
FA pops the Geobane. Pesty jumped in with the stun initially, but he's getting turned on because the rest of the team was doing the bosses. They are going to lose Pesty here first. Fade goes down as well. They're going to counter kill the Aluna. Rocket Drill stuns up an illusion of Flint. Flint has a DD from doing the boss, gets the power room, but he's not really able to sit here and auto attack. Has to turn around and save positioning. A lot of damage coming in on the Icor. Right clicks are huge, man. Sitting for almost 500. Lodestone gets flared up by Flint. He's gonna try to rocket drill into the tree line. Do they see him? Can they auto attack him?
No,
And he's
they
not.
can't
No,
see
nothing
him.
happens.
Oh, no.
He ports out.
Oh no, no. But yeah, to answer your first question, I think Flint's probably right now. He's going to go. He's probably gonna start eating corrupted sword soon.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's a good call.
I know.
So, like for example, the Shieldbreaker 3, is that like more of like an early game carry item? Would he want to replace it for something better?
I feel like he probably should replace it with Rift Shards.
Yeah, Savage Mace, Rift Shards. Well, actually, no, not Savage Mace because he has the built-in True Strike. So scratch that idea. But Rift Shards or like Doombringer sounds pretty appealing.
I think he's getting.
I had to mention Doombringer.
Oh yeah. I mean, I would like to see it. I would like to see it, but I don't think he's gonna go that. Unfortunately.
Okay. It's oh. Okay, he blinked straight into Forsaken. Yeah. Almost got away, but not in that neighborhood. He's not.
Just got caught. Oh, bit of that. Again, Flint has 5k gold. Is he gonna try to wait for level 4 rifts maybe, and then switch out his Shieldbreaker? I think that's kind of might be what he's doing, or he might just be saving.
I wish I could say he's saving for buyback gold, but you just can't buy back here. It just doesn't work.
No.
You also can't rage buyback, so that's maybe a good thing.
Yeah.
You can't rage buyback, and you can't use it when you maybe need it.
Exactly. Just fine, because I don't want to see the carry I just killed come back right after.
Spike Bull on the Pestilence, so that's got to be a good choice here against the FA. No Nullstone or anything to block it, so she can Shrunken and Geo to like reduce its duration, but she cannot fully get rid of it. Hey,
Flint
your favorite item in the game.
Yep.
Icor.
Icor.
Icor's got your favorite item.
Let's go. That's my man. You know what? I think Icor's got the best player on the team right now. Best player on that team.
That's the first time we're seeing Bloodborne Maul here in this tournament. I want to see if this is see if this is gonna do some work or not. All right. Sheepstick on the Pestilence. Meanwhile, in the background, Fade pops the Shunken. They're gonna kill FA. Couldn't get the Shunken off. She got jumped on first. Icor is doing quite a bit of work here, though, with the Shunken activated. Charger forward. Not a mana now, though. The Flint base was right-clicking him from far away. Yeah, FA didn't get to do anything in this fight, unfortunately, so I would say TMG took that one.
Yep. That was good initiation, good pick. That's what they want to do every time. They want to make sure that FA is just not able to do anything. And then they can probably just turn it.
Fade just got one as well. 3 Sheepsticks and a Hellflower on TMG side. Only one Sheepstick as a late game disable on SOMB's side.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. I mean, that's pretty important to have that, but they do have the Lodestone with Oblivion Hammer, so he can just keep hitting whoever he wants and keep stunning over and over. So I think that's. I still think they have some decent options to shut down the carry.
Man, at this point, I honestly have no clue who's gonna take this game. We saw so many upsets already today. Yep. I'm just gonna disregard this 8,000 gold lead that TMG has and say anything could happen right now, as we're approaching the 50-minute mark here in game number 1.
Yep.
No clear-cut answer, I would say either.
No, I don't think
the XP lead is very heavily favoring Hellborn, 25,000. Like, that's a big difference.
Yep.
Sheepstick comes in on the Lodestone. Everdream gets a 3-man Fade Stun to start it off. Piercing Arrow's doing a lot of damage to Pestilence. The first victim to fall will be Icor in this fight. Soul Reaper charging forward on the Flint Beastwood in the background with the Luna. They Sheepstick the Flint Beastwood. He still has Shrunken and Symbol. Didn't use either, but now he has them. No, it's too late. He can't hold this ground and right-click back. I almost got to question Jockfan's decision there a little bit to not just pop the Shrunken and try to turn, but got caught by the sheep. And now SOMB, hat-trick on the FA. I think this is it. This is just too much damage coming in. Good Pesty Stun, but all they gotta do is focus the Shrine here. SOMB
There
does
it
it.
is.
They do it. They take another comeback victory here.
Yep.
Game 1's going to go to them.
Yeah, I mean,
Close this
50-minute
one.
game.
That was a long
50-minute
one.
game. Now, yeah, that was quite a game and a lot of